President Obama's message to America this morning is to accept the rule of law. In a rare nighttime news conference, he urged protesters to stay peaceful. Major Garrett is at the White House, where the president says race relations are still struggling in this country. Major, good morning.
Good morning. President Obama did not watch the prosecutor's announcement last night, but his top advisors did. They briefed him. He moved from the residence to the West Wing, sat down briefly with his chief speechwriter, and prepared to address the nation. All very routine. In his remarks, the president stressed in part that the grand jury did its job.
There are Americans who agree with it, and there are Americans who are deeply disappointed, even angry. It's an understandable reaction. But I join Michael's parents in asking anyone who protests this decision to do so peacefully.
This is the fifth time the president has addressed Michael Brown's death, the ensuing protests, and ongoing federal supervision of the case. A Justice Department review is continuing, and the president stressed, as he has throughout this entire saga, the need for peaceful protests and better police tactics to keep questions about police brutality and racial profiling front and center.
These are real issues, and we have to lift them up and not deny them or try to tamp them down. What we need to do is to understand them and figure out how do we make more progress, and that can be done. That won't be done by throwing bottles. That won't be done by smashing car windows. That won't be done by using this as an excuse to vandalize property, and it certainly won't be done by hurting anybody.
The grand jury's decision not to indict Darren Wilson did not come as a surprise here, and the president sees his role as something of a long-distance mediator, using his rhetoric and the power of the federal government to bring communities divided by mistrust just a bit closer together. Gail?
All right, thank you, Major.